Hi guys, welcome to Hoops Junction. LeBron James signs a 3-year, $100 million deal with a third-year player option. I felt like this deal was somewhat disrespectful to LeBron James, but I understand it. The thing you got to understand about LeBron, he's thinking long-term, and long-term he wants to compete for championships. He knows that he can't take that 40 to 50 million, which he deserves. I mean, he brought a championship to Cleveland, although Kyrie had a big part of to do with it. But let's put that aside. LeBron had a crazy year. He had a crazy playoffs. I'm not even a LeBron James fan. I'm gonna keep it funky with you, but you can't hate on what he did. Besides snitching on Draymond Green and all that other stuff, all that help that they got, I don't agree with that. But in terms of playing, he did his thing. I'm not gonna stunt on him. He did great. So of course he should be paid 40 to 50 million, all the salary cap. But he took 30, like I think 33 and 300, 33.3 million, which is not bad. He's getting paid more than Jordan. We'll get to that in a minute. But I guess he's trying to solidify his legacy and keep the cap low, because guess what? They want to bring in players to play. That's the thing in Cleveland. Wherever LeBron plays, especially Cleveland is smart. They're going to keep bringing in pieces. So they're like, okay, LeBron, we're going to give you max money, but we're not going to hit you with that 50 mil. We ain't going to hit you with that silver dollar, you know what I'm saying? We ain't going to hit you with that 50 cent, you know what I'm saying? We ain't going to hit you with the 50, you know what I mean? We're going to hit you with the 30 million, and then we're going to go and get whoever you want. Who you want? Who do you want? You want Drummond? You want the Manimal? You want us to get rid of Love? Whatever you want, we'll be there for you. We got that. Because for LeBron, it's not about the money. Right now, the way he sits, he can retire. He'll be set because he brought a championship to Cleveland. He can just open up restaurants in Ohio. He could do speaking tours. He could write a book about how he overcame a 3-1 deficit. It's just so many things that he could do to generate funds. His shoes, everything. So he's in a good space right now. So that deal was strictly about, we're going to pay you the highest in the league, but you really deserve 50 million. Like, to me, it should have been a 3-year deal, 150 million. Easy. Easy. It could have been a 3-year deal, 200 million. Easy. Because he proves that with him on the team, it's about that time, baby. We're about to take you we about to go to the promised land. Are we gonna win? Maybe not, because LeBron's 3-4. But we're gonna damn sure get you there. He gets you to the dance, so I understand that. In terms of the money for LeBron, it's a good negotiating tactic because they want to bring in pieces. Because you got to understand this: the West just became mediocre. Only 2 good teams in the West now that could compete for a championship are the Spurs and the Warriors. And the Warriors have a huge edge. So then after that, you go to the East. Now in the East is different. We're talking different now. Pacers just got a little bit better. Hawks have never really been comped to Cleveland, but they got Howard, so now they got a rim protector. And they still, you know what I'm saying, Boston's got a little bit better. All these teams in the East have gotten a little bit better. The Toronto Raptors have tasted what it's like to get to the Eastern Conference Finals. What are they going to do next year? Maybe DeMar Carroll plays a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Maybe DeRozan, with his Olympic experience, elevates his game. So that being said, LeBron saw that, and he said, okay, I want that 50 million, but let me just calm down and take the 30, 33, 34, whatever it's going to be. Here's the one thing that I don't like about the deal, and this is something that I think LeBron has to get himself out of. He has to stop comparing himself to Michael Jordan. He has to stop even remove the semblance of that he's trying to compete with Jordan. Because, I mean, he already talked about the ghost quote and how he's chasing Michael Jordan's ghost, which you never get. Because Michael Jordan is 6'6", perfect. LeBron James could get 7 NBA titles, 8 NBA titles. The fact that he's lost, you're not even in that category. You're done. Like, everybody's done. Like, I think Tim Duncan could have been in that category if he went perfect, but he lost too. So Mike's never lost. He's three-peated. LeBron hasn't been on a team that's three-peated. Like, these are some of the criteria you got to figure, like some of the greatest players of all time. You know, championships, won, but did you back-to-back? Did you three-peat? Now, if you three-peat, you're in, like, rare air. Like, you're like Kobe and Shaq, the reason why everybody, like, loves that tandem, they three-peated. And they dominated. You know what I'm saying? Like, LeBron's never done that. So, he's out of there in terms of that. But in the deal, when you're reading about it, they're like, oh, he's taking a little bit more than Jordan did when he did it in, like, 98 or something. It's just like, here we go again. Every time LeBron does something, Michael Jordan's name has to come up. Michael Jordan's past has to come up. It's worse than with Kobe. Like, with Kobe, everybody's like, oh, Kobe want to be like Mike. Kobe's biting his moves. But it was never to the point. After a while, we were just like, okay, Mike is great, but Kobe's great. And we respect Kobe's greatness. We love Mike's. We know who Mike is. Now it's just like everybody's trying to force LeBron to compare, oh, how much money did Jordan make at that time? How much money is LeBron making now? What did Jordan do at this time? What is LeBron do? You know, just let's cut it out, man. Let's focus and enjoy LeBron as he is now, because he's been playing great. He deserves all his accolades, and he deserves all his money, because when stars don't take money, that forces the little guys not to take money, and then that's taking money out of their pocket. So he's taking his money, and you got to respect it. But let's not try to compare his deal with Michael Jordan's deal, say he's making more now than Jordan did. Let's stop. Let's just relish and enjoy what he's doing now and focus on that. And he needs to do that himself, because it's like he's already an all-time great. You know, he's pretty much right now, he's like the best small forward of all time. Even though Pippen has more rings, LeBron's like the best small forward of all time. Like, it was Larry, and then after this finals, everybody like feels like he surpassed Larry. Now, I hold my reservations about that, but I can definitely understand, and I agree. I can agree and I can disagree. Just it depends what day it is. but really, like, he's the best small forward of all time. He carries a bunch of teams. He's talented. Even like the things that he's not good at, he figures a way to become good at them or cover up the deficiency. Like he makes great adjustments. So that being said, you're an all-time great. No article of yours should ever read another name of anybody else's. Like, you got to understand this. Kobe Bryant, when they write about him, they rarely mention other players. Michael Jordan, when they write about him, they rarely mention other players. Why are you, LeBron James, every time they write about you, even when you're making your money, you're getting your bread, you're signing checks, why do they have to mention other players' name every single article? If I was LeBron, I would say this, and I have my media do this. I would say, please do not mention MJ's name to me. I am LeBron James. I am a living legend. He needs to get a little cocky and be like, he needs to understand that who he is. He's downplaying himself. Because what this is going to do is, this is going to tarnish his career. Like, and mind you, he just got paid. He just won a championship. Nobody's even talking about that. They're talking about the Warriors. They're talking about the Olympics. It's just like, he's like a blip on the radar, and he's like a mega star. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just don't understand it. I don't understand why the comparisons, and I don't understand why it was significant for him to just make a little bit more than Jordan. How about you just make a lot more than Jordan so you don't even have to hear about it? But just, you could tell that it was something in there like, okay, I want this, but it gotta be a little bit more than Jordan. You know, I want to win championships, but I gotta let everybody know I'm chasing something. Like, let that go. Let the comparisons go, because you're only making your career look not as impressive. And he has an impressive career, but the simple fact that you keep, you're the gold standard. Mike's the platinum standard. And anything that you can't turn the gold into platinum. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't turn it there. Gold and platinum are just as valuable. They appreciate their appreciation is monumental. It's exponential, but you're never gonna turn the gold into platinum. And LeBron has to understand that you're the gold standard right now. He's the platinum standard. He turned the game on his head. You're turning the game on his head too, just in a different way. So don't mention his name. Tell Brian Windhorst to stop mentioning Mike's name whenever he's writing articles about you. You got your money. Congratulations. You know, you took pay cuts to bring other players in. But here's one thing I want to say to LeBron. Stop taking pay cuts. No more pay cuts. No more pay cuts. People want to come play with you, they got to take a pay cut. That's what you tell them. Get a little cocky on them. Get a little cocky on them. Because you only got so much time to be on top. And then somebody's going to knock you off. And somebody's coming for that head. And his name is KD. This is Vlad for Hoops Junction, where Hoops meets Hoopla.